I can't let you get out of here without you telling us a little bit about this sculpture that you brought down here that we've used on as a bumper a couple of times. But this is some kind of this is probably another one that's not for sale.
Right.
You always bring the stuff down here that nobody can get, but that is a gorgeous piece. Now, how much of what you have been showing us on the tube here did you use in putting something like this together?
Okay, I use the exact same clay we're working with right here. The only difference in that is, because I didn't intend to make a mold off of it, I got a lot more detail to it than I would if it was going to be a mold. But that's been fired, just like these mugs will be fired in a kiln. And then it was entered into competition in the state of California and the state of Nevada, and it won.
Won what, like first prize?
Yeah.
All right.
And
you stuck the AV today in just
yes,
for us.
that's just so that that's what they're looking for.
Well, shoot. That's a gorgeous piece. How long did it take you to do it?
Oh, I would say a week, something like that. It's I did that one for a, I think it was a Wild West show, and they were going to use it to advertise the upcoming show, and so they wanted something Indian, they wanted humor, something like an F-Troop thing, you know.
It's another gorgeous piece. Do you sell your stuff, and if so, where?
Well, the only line that I have that's a commercial line is a gumball line, which people have seen on here at different times.
Hi, Mike. This is Mike Mackay once again. You all remember him. He's the man with the bionic wrists, and also our sculptor. And we're going to look at this thing you have sitting beside us before we do another. What is this wonderful gold thing you got over here?
Well,
it's a ship. I know it's a ship.
Let me move it over here a little better.
Can we put it?
Yeah, we can slide it over here.
Easy.
Yeah, they rattle around a bit.
Jeez. Oh, no. Does it float?
Yeah. Well, this is what I was saying. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a very simple model of this ship that most people could probably do. I'm going to make it very simple, but...
What do you mean? You mean here on the show we're going to do a ship?
We're just going to do a simple sail ship.
And there.
And what we will do is I'll show the materials used for this, but we can just do a simple one-sailed ship. And it'll be fired, and you could plate it with this gold plate just like this one is. This one's one that goes into world and national competition, but the way I started was experimentation on just what I'm going to show with a very simple ship. And this is plated with about a 22 karat gold. It's sculpted entirely out of the clay that we've used all through this whole segment.
Really?
Same clay. To give you an idea, the sails are made out of a material.
You know what we're going to have to do?
We'll move it back off.
Yeah, because we don't want to disrupt our viewers seeing your wonderful face here and all the other things you got cooking.
And like I say, this one's got one more firing to go through. That one's finished.
That one's finished.
That one,
Gee, you mean I could like take this one home?
Oh, you can, you can. You notice my Band-Aid down in the bottom, so it's a genuine.
Where?
Down in the bottom. Always have to have my Band-Aid trademark.
You're a bizarre human. All right. Well, what else you got? You got a whole bunch of boxes. You brought your ship back again.
Well, this one's a different ship this time. Now this one.
I knew that.
The other one was what we call a square rigger. It was a. You want to set that in the box for now?
Well,
it's probably safer over here. I'm used to handling this stuff. This is completely made out of clay, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do a simple version of this ship. But now this one is the type of ships that I enter into competition, whether it's world, national competition. And I usually dedicate my artwork to people, but all my fine art is, as we talked to Bobby, the one I give credit for me ever starting to be an artist in the Band-Aid, this ship is called Adina's Lucky Star. And the reason for that is her stage name is Adina, and I just, you know, like I say, wherever she is in this world, that's all clay. The lines are clay.
But it feels metal.
Yeah, it's just very fragile. Very. Now I tell him.
Right. I'll keep my hands right off of that sucker there, boy.
Subtle hit, you know.
It's real fragile, Mike.
And this ship is entirely clay. That's the reason when you enter in competition is there can't be anything on here that isn't clay and then fired and glazed. It's went through the same firings as those mugs.
Have you ever been involved in judging other competitions?
Only working as a design sculptor for companies to, my opinion, whether they think something's going to sell or not. But
because I was just wondering, what, you know, obviously you gave one criteria, but there must be some other very specific criteria for judging.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's college degrees in the arts, everything else. I'm just a sculptor. I'm the guy that they judge, but I don't know how they do it, you know.